Hello, hello. Sorry, I went and did a few more errands. I came back with the milk, guys. Anyway, hello, Jinos. Hello, Emmy. Hi, here from Melbourne. Hi, welcome in. You're just in time for hopefully the finale of Paper Mario. We'll see. We'll see. Hello. Okay, I hope everything's working. I think. You know, the times when I need the ad breaks to go longer, it is shorter. Also, Amy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the void. Let's go. Yeah, I came back, guys. I bought the milk. I finally returned. Okay, hang on. Let me make sure everything's working real fast, and then we will address the elephant in the room. For those of you who were here yesterday. Hang on a minute. Okay, the YouTube one is live, and hello, hello. Okay. Gucci. Nice to meet you. Also playing Thousand Year Door as well. Oh, nice, nice. You're playing it on the Switch, right? I played it with the GameCube when I was a kid, and it is definitely a nostalgia trip, but also I realized I don't remember a good half of the game. But I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah. And if it's too spoilerly, let me know. Because we are near the end, so just heads up if you're wherever you are. I'm stuck again. This mat was a problem. I even moved the chair today. Dang it. Yeah. Release me. Ah, I am free. Yes, switch to nice. Nice. Yeah. I hope you're having fun with it. I am no expert, just a FYI, putting it all out there, so you know, don't I like to play it on hard mode by not grinding properly. It's just a heads up. Anyway, alright. Addressing the elephant in the room for everyone who was here yesterday. So, for those who don't know, yesterday we streamed Tears of the Kingdom, and at about 12:30 or so, the ghost stream, the EP stream, yeah, so about like 12:30 or so, I said, oh, give me a second, guys, I'm gonna go look and see if we can finish this, or if I should just call it a night. And I put it to we'll be right back and planned to only break for about like 2 to 5 minutes. I ended up being gone for 4 hours ish. Yeah. Okay, let me give you the rundown. Hey, it's Antonio! AO! 45 stream streak! Hey! Thank you so much for watching all the streams, including yesterday's! Okay. I'll give you guys the play-by-play. So, the reason I asked to take a quick break was because I realized that, like, sometimes this is why I don't like being on PC. Like, this is why I never really play on PC. I just can't sit in a chair for long periods of time. It's just everything acts up. Like, the circulation in my legs cuts off, my back starts to hurt. You know, if you're how do I say this? An oldie or immortal, you get the point. You get the point. Those of you who are the correct age do know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, you just can't sit. Your body is not made to sit or stand, for that matter, for long periods of time. I looked at the timer and I noticed that the stream was nowhere near an ad break. And then the other thing was I did not have the quick teleports to the stables we needed to finish the last few things on the Great Fairy quests. And I was like, mentally I went, I really need to get up and stretch and I need to like lie down for a second because it's the only way I can ever. I don't know if anybody else has this problem with their back, but like lying down and then like doing leg exercises is kind of the only way I can really crack, you know, like the middle of my back in a way that is satisfying enough that I can like reset and sit back again. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. I've seen a few people who will like use the door frame to kind of stretch it and stuff. Like a few of my friends have said that. They're like, oh yeah, I have like a certain stretch, or if you put one arm back or something. That sort of helps, but the best one is if like I lay just completely flat on my back and then like kind of do the bicycle with your legs a bit, you know? I don't know. Anyway, point is, I need to lay down. And so I went, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna make it. I need to do it now. So that's why I said, let me break real fast. And my plan was to just get up for a second, go to the bed, lie down real quick, crack the back, and then take a quick breather, then come back, continue reading how to finish the last 2 parts of the Great Fairy Course, decide whether or not I can make it for another few hours or not, and then come back and tell you guys, yeah, we're going, or no, we're stopping, that's the end of the stream. That was what I was planning to do. What ended up happening was that I stood up and I went to the bed, and that was probably the last coherent thought I had. So, and it was the bed demons. That is true. My bed is like a it's a void of its own. Anyway, but yeah. Next thing I knew, it was around 4 in the morning, I think. And I was laying in a completely different position. And I was just like, that was a great sleep. I'm like, man, I had a really good night's sleep. I'm like, I feel great. And then I looked over to the computer and I went, I left the computer on. And I was like, oh, well, that's okay. I told them good night and everything. I probably just forgot to close it and turn it off. And then I went, no, I think I forgot to turn the stream off. And I went, oh, well, that's fine. It's on the ending string. The problem is, the Be Right Back looks exactly like the outro in the intro one, right? It's supposed to be. I have it as a set. So from far away, I just saw it and I went, yeah, I'm on my ending stream. And it wasn't until I looked at the chat and saw that Drifter and some of you were talking. I was like, oh, I never came back. And the stream sat there till 5:30. I later asked my brother about it, and I also checked all the VODs. So apparently what ended up happening was I did mute the mic, thank God. And because imagine if I didn't put it on the Be Right Back stream and I left it on the gaming stream overlay, and you had my model just going like, because I know I have been across the room before and the camera can still read my model. So you could possibly have seen the model go like, who knows? I don't know. Anyway. So, but yeah, no, apparently like, so I left at about 12:32, and then somewhere around, I think it was like 3, no, a little before 3, 2, like 40 or so, the stream went down. Oh no, 250, that was the time code, according to the clock. This is why I keep the clock on the stream, by the way. So around 2:50 a.m., you see, according to Twitch, the stream went down, it went back up for 19 seconds, went back down, and then came back on at about 2:52, and stayed on for another 45 minutes. Equaling to a total of about 5 hours and 30 minutes of stream time. But I was only currently present for about 2.5 hours of stream time. So you guys got about 3 hours of just complete silence. Now, I have no idea how the stream dropped and came back on. That I have no idea. I mean, it's supposed to just keep coming back on if something happens. Like, I have been here present for it to happen before, where it just goes down because of the connection or something. But also, the game turned off at about 1. So, because the game was off. For sure, the capture card was off completely. I can tell you that. But yeah, no, some demons happening for sure because it was really funky. And how my PC didn't break down is also a great question. But you know what? It hung in there. It hung in there. We got some Void Gaming. Yeah. No, I'm partially considering rebranding as a sleepy VTuber or something. Like put a bunch of redeems or something for like you guys can redeem. You know what I should do? I don't want to do it because I don't like it personally. Like I just don't like it on streams. Especially like if I'm doing a story stream, I probably wouldn't do this, but I should probably add in those voice alerts so that way if that ever happens or if I'm falling asleep, you guys could play a voice alert. Like you could redeem one and it'll play some like loud sound or something to wake me up. Good idea. Yeah, like an alarm clock, you know? Like Tomo here, my little cat in this corner, is supposed to be able to actually he should be Pippi right now, actually, sorry. Anyway, I do have one command, which I have mentioned before, I believe. I just can't remember what it is. Is it sleepy? I know I should know my own commands, but listen, you never remember those things. No, it isn't. Anyway, it's something like that, but there is a command that I can do. Hey, that's my chat not showing that. Anyway, where if I start getting sleepy, you can do it and Tomo will say, Natsu is getting sleepy or something like that. What is it? Hold on, I will look it up. Real fast. Sorry for anyone who's here for the gameplay. But we'll get into it, don't worry. I'm not gonna take too long on this, but... yeah, no, I'm like I'm thinking now of all these different things I should do to rebrand it as sleepy, because I'm like, this is happening too much, but this was like a whole new level of, oops. Oh, man. I just couldn't, well, you know, I could believe it, actually. I could believe it. I will say, I saw it and I did kind of go, do I say anything? Do I say anything or do I just end it? I was like, do I end it? I just ended it and then I went straight back to sleep. Also, no amount of that sleep did work because I took a nap in the afternoon. No, not even the afternoon, this morning. Yeah, I woke up about 7:30 a.m. And I was like, yeah, I feel really rested. And then proceeded to do the HSR event, and then I went and took another nap until like 1. So yeah, I'm still EP. It did nothing. Oh, it's Sleepy Natsu. That's what it is. Okay. Alright, hold on. Why is my overlay chat not showing this stuff? It's kind of weird. There you go. So yeah, if you use that, Tomo over here will say Natsu is falling asleep. And I should also, since I'm right here anyway, I might as well change him to Pippi, because we could switch him to his other color. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Very Natsu. Very Natsu. But no, I don't know if Drifter's watching right now, but thank you to everyone who was concerned and was keeping an eye, Drifter especially, making sure that the stream was okay and checking in on me. Yeah, and my brother. But yeah, I Don't worry, I didn't forget about you guys. You're my favorite little chat peoples. I came back with the milk. I did. I didn't abandon you. Anyway, I'm gonna make it up to you guys tonight with the stream. Because I did do prepping. I did a lot of prepping, actually. Well, okay, no, not a lot. I did a lot in theory. Not practicality. Yeah, no. But would have done more if I didn't have to do HSR, but I did have to do HSR. And I'm just gonna vent about that for a few seconds. So, HSR's 3rd anniversary event all ended today. They are now in the new update. I knew this. I was aware of this. It's been a month. I had a month to do this. I know. I'm not saying they're wrong here. So I was right. I technically could have done the event in like 4 hours. The thing is... I mean, not the full event, but you can get the like permanent stuff within like 4 hours or so. And the dice game was stupid. I don't think that was really worth it. But yeah, so the main like anniversary limited time thing had a light cone, which had then the full copies of it to get it to full level, and then little headphones to commemorate your streaming that you can put in your little room on the Astral Express. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. I technically could have gotten to that point, but there's a point in the middle of the game that it purposefully tries to make you realize that there is an auto grind part to the event, right? Like there's a point where you're supposed to stop. They're supposed to be like, okay, you're good, go take a break, and then come back tomorrow, and then you can continue, right? If I had 24 hours, it would have been fine. But what wasn't fine was that I was doing this with 3 hours before the event ended, and I went, oh shoot, I can't get to the next stage, which means I can't get to the thing I need to get to the headphone set. And yeah, I started panicking a bit, but I went, you know what, I got 3 hours, maybe I can auto grind enough materials, and I'm like, it'll be fine. That's why I took a nap. Now here's why I made a mistake. I took a nap when in fact I should have played the NA account, because the one thing they did was they tricked me. I thought that the NA account would not be on the same time as the Asia account, because we haven't had a server lock event in a while, if I remember correctly. And so I was like, yeah, NA will be at the reset, which is 2 a.m. my time. And I was like, yeah, now that I know how it works, like, I will definitely have it ready to go. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to focus on the Asia account. 41 minutes left of the event, and I started to panic. And I sent that to my brother. I was like, I'm panicking a little because I can't get past the freaking monkey. And I happened to just barely get enough materials. And I went, go, 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 go. And then I did it, and I got the monkey. And then after that, the game was like super like fast paced. Like I started like speeding through the stages because it just like gives you so much stuff after that. At that point, you pretty much are like sold. So, yeah. So then I got the headphones with like 23 minutes left, and I went, boom! I'm like, I am the best. And I was so happy with myself. I went, ah, yeah, I got the headphones and the light cone. I won't get all the copies of the light cone, but that's okay. I don't really mind. I'm like, great, cool. And I went, you know what? I'm gonna check in on the NA one and just set it up. That way it's ready to go by nighttime. I opened the NA one, realized I almost forgot to get the last login. Did that, and then I went, wait a minute, why does the login say it's ending in 20 minutes? And then I looked at the guideline that shows you all the events for the update, and it said, the event's ending in 23 minutes, and I went, oh, it's server locked. I went, no! No! I was so pissed. Anyway, I ended up getting the light cone, couple of materials. I got fairly close to the monkey part, but I knew I was not going to get past the monkey part without waiting another 3 hours for that thing to grind. So, My Asia account has the headphones. My NA account does not. Since it doesn't go on the Trailblazer, I'm not super mad. Like, if it was a cosmetic, I think I would have been more mad. Because it's just a decoration in your room. I don't even have the room quest done. The room quest was like from 20 updates ago. Yeah. So, I'm not ultra mad about it. If anything, actually, it kind of gave me the energy to do the rest of the day. And then it was also kind of like... made me go, you know what? I miss HSO. I miss HSO a lot. So... it's okay. I'm okay with it. One account got it, the other one didn't. It's fine. But... the only thing is a little bit of a pride as a streamer. Because... I think Sella looks a lot better with the headphones than Kalis does, personally, and I'm a little sad about that. As a VTuber, I should have probably have got that. No problem. I did love the overlay, by the way. I was like, I wonder if somebody's made a similar overlay, because this is pretty cool. If they do, I will definitely use it for sure, or I'll make one maybe. It's a good idea. I like the streaming aspects of the event. It was kind of cute. Not gonna lie. Except that, you know, it has the bullet point chat going across, like how the Asia type streams kind of go. And I was like, man, I wish that were me. And then, like, every so often the characters will do, like, donations, quote-unquote donations, and you gotta like them. That was stressful, because it would go across the screen, and I thought, oh yeah, it goes across the screen, and it's, like, just there, and you already get the reward, regardless if you interact with it or not. But then I saw that it said, chat, streamer, appreciate the donations, and I'm like, what? And then I clicked it, and I went, oh, I can actually, like it, and then it has a little notification pop up above Stella and Kaitlyn that says like thank you for the donation, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute, but it was so stressful because there were so many of them, and I went, man, why could that be me? Damn. Oh well. Anyway. Mooney, hello, hey Natsu, hey Mooney, hope you're doing well. Sorry about yesterday. Did you fall asleep during yesterday's stream? Yes, I did. I was explaining it a little earlier, but yeah, I fell asleep. How it restarted again, I don't know. It just did. My little computer that could, I guess. But yeah. But I came back. Came back with the milk. But yeah, I hope you're doing good. Yeah. But yeah, no, I liked the event. Kinda. But I also was like, who would watch somebody play the battle part of HSR like non-stop on an idle format? And then I thought about it and I'm like, you know what, that is endgame content actually. You know what, actually that makes sense. But anyway, alright. We are going to get into this. They trolled me for sure. They trolled me. They trolled me for sure. It's okay. Next year, we are gonna be the best HSR player ever. No, I'm kidding. Y'all know I'm gonna like procrastinate the hell out of it again. It's the same thing I say about the summer Genshin events. Every year I go, alright, next year for sure, I will do the summer Genshin event. And I'll do the whole thing and explore the area that's only there for a limited time. All that stuff, and I never do. And I think they've ran out of places at this point. Alright. We do not have a lot of time. So I'm gonna be quick with y'all. So game plan for today. Paper Mario. That's near your door. I checked it. I did my research. Yes, this is the last chapter. Unfortunately, we have a few problems with this. Okay, so the final chapter of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, just to kind of spoiler alert everybody here, I have to get through a very puzzly long castle. The puzzles are not as crazy as I thought it was. It's a lot more difficult when I was reading it on my on the Bible. IGN. But when I watched a playthrough of it, I was like, oh, okay, this makes a lot more sense. So I watched the playthrough once, so I have a vague idea of how to do all the puzzles fairly quickly, but it will still take about, I think they did like 1 hour, 30 minutes, and then another 15 minutes. About 2 hours. Given Natsu time, that's probably about 3 to 4 hours. The big issue is there's a crap ton of enemies in here, and I think even if I was at a high level, I can't, like, just kill them fast. And some of them are very hard to avoid. So, that's a problem. And then there's also, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boss battles. So it's a lot. It's a lot of battling. So that's the thing that will probably take the most time, is trying to get through this whole palace takes like 2 hours base. And then doing all of the boss battles take a while as well, unless you extremely over like level Mario, which I did not do. So we're gonna try our best, but I'm going to listen to my body this time, and if I feel like I cannot go much further, we will stop and we will continue this at a later time. So, yeah. I hope nobody's upset that we might not get through the whole thing, especially since I've been yapping for so long. Anyway, the other option, and I don't know if anybody wants to vote here, but so there is a trick, not really a trick, really, but I was trying to look up ways to get Mario to be stronger, because I was like, how do I do more damage? You know, because I'm only limited to so many turns and stuff. And I was also just looking up how much stats I should probably have, which were pretty much good. I could get a little bit more flower power and a lot more badge power. The thing is, I feel like there were so many enemies in this area, I could just probably just do them, and that should give us at least 2 or 3 maybe level ups. So I was gonna do the Pit of Trials, but I feel like we'll be good enough just literally fighting the bosses in here and stuff and be able to level up enough. So that's not a big deal. But there is one trick you can do that I read on somebody's video. One trick is to become Danger Mario. I think that's how you say it. Basically, you put Mario's HP all the way down to 5, and then you put this one badge on, or several copies of it, and it'll like increase his attack all the way up to like 30, 40 something. Yeah, danger build. Yeah. So and then if you put on a couple of other badges, you can kind of defense yourself and stuff, and then that's not too dangerous. But yeah, his attack will go up exponentially. But that also means I'd have to be really good at getting the perfects when I'm doing the attacks. Like, you know, I can't screw up the buttons. And I gotta not screw up the dodges. And we all know I'm not great at timing buttons, so I don't personally feel comfortable with that, but if anybody is interested in me trying it just to see if we can get through the battles faster, I can attempt it, but we have to do a little bit of grinding for that, because I would have to go back to the other guy who will be able to switch my HP to my BP, and then I'll have to go play in the casino for a while to get us enough coins to possibly... Well, actually, I could go to the pit and get a lot of coins, and then go and just turn them into casino coins. But, yeah, I have to buy a bunch of that one badge to bring up the attack. So that could take a while, just saying. But if we want to do it, I'm down. But I think, I personally feel like I looked up a couple of other tricks, and I think we should be okay for the boss fights. Maybe not that last one. I'm not too sure how I feel about that last one. But I think I'm overthinking the last one and underthinking the other one. So we'll see, we'll see. xnatsuhime. Danger build is kind of broken. It is kind of broken. But only if you're actually good at the mechanics, which Natsu is not, and Mario hates me. So just keep that in mind. I was right, by the way. Link is a way better protagonist. Mario just sucks. In every form. I hate that man. Anyway, do what you want. I think I want to try to get through the castle first and see how... Well, I think if I get all the way to the end, though, there's a slight problem with that. Because I think if we get all the way to the end of the palace, I don't think there's a quick way to get out of there to go, like, do other grinding and then come back. Like, I think if I wanted to leave, I'd have to go all the way back to the beginning of the castle, leave, go do the grinding, come back, walk all the way through the castle again. I don't know if I want to do that. Because also the enemies will respawn if I restart the game. Yeah. I don't know. I'll think about it. I think I'd rather like to see if we can try to at least just get to the end. If we do and we find we can't beat the bosses, or we get stuck somewhere, then maybe we'll try danger build. But I'll have to save that for a different stream. Just so you guys aren't sitting here watching me play a casino game 50 million times. Poor Mario. Listen, that man can't jump to save his life. Anyway, also, I did do a couple of things. Okay, so as you can see, we're at level 14. I got 40 HP, 25 FP. I think I want to try to get the FP one more level up to 30. From what I saw in most of the streams and videos I watched, most people have their HP above 40 and the FP at about 30, 35. And then the rest is poured into the BP. So the BP definitely needs to be up, because otherwise I just can't put any badges on, like... But yeah, if I put the Power Rush on, it adds on 2 power when Mario has 5 HP or less, and then there's a couple of other ones I can add on with that. But I believe I got most of the badges that most forums I looked at were saying are good to have. I just need a little bit more BP to actually put all of them on. But, yeah. And I didn't get a lot of items because you get a lot of items in here. Most of which won't be helpful to us, but I can use some of them during the other boss fights. So, like, I'll probably try using, like, the shooting star and the power block and stuff. And then save most of the health stuff for the last one. Because the items, I think, don't do much for the last one. But anyway. I also went and got all the shine spites, which I had to keep paying that one fortune teller because I was like, I don't know where the last ones are. And so I paid her, and 90% of them were all in the under part of Rogue Port. Like, I literally just didn't go get them. One of which was right by the door. Go figure. Anyway. So every single ally is now at rank 2. We are completely done with the shine spites. So, that's a good thing. That ain't Mario, that's Waluigi. It is! It is. I went and also got... Let me see if I can sort it by types, maybe. I went and got the Wario emblem. Actually, so you get this from the shop guy who's in the main square of Rogueport. But he may or may not have it when you go ask him. You have to just keep going and asking him until he finally has it. I almost missed it. I happened to just go to him because I was looking to see if he had other badges. And then I was like, W emblem turns you into Wario. Huh, that's the one I need. And so I bought it. It's like 160 coins. I'm also broke. I had 2,124 coins. I now have 121. I used a lot of coins. I did a lot of coins to get badges, and then I had to give at least 10 coins, like 60 times, or 6 times to the fortune teller for the shine sprites. So I'm broke. Yeah, I also ended up with 3 of the music notes. I don't know if there's another music note, but yeah. This one sounds like a frog, this one sounds like a mouse, this one sounds like Peach, and this one sounds like Bowser. I don't like the Peach one, I'm gonna be honest with you. Because it sounds really funky. Case in point. But yeah, if you put the Luigi on and the Wario on at the same time, you get to be Waluigi. Who is appreciated, I say. But yeah, this is the Wario one. And that's the Luigi one. I think the Waluigi one actually looks pretty cool, to be honest, so. Yeah! Okay. So I also didn't realize there's not really a close way to get out of here, which is weird. I could have sworn when we got here the last time, I was like, oh, there's a portal that I can get out of real fast, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, okay. Good luck, Natsu. Thank you, Mooney. Oh, also, if anybody in chat is willing to tell me at about 1 AM my time, just look at the clock above me and tell me when it says 1. So that I remember to go and log in to all my accounts, because it's June 1st. Oh yeah, for all of you who already are in June 1st, White Rabbit. You know what that means. So yeah, I need to make sure I log in before resets. I think some of the games have already reset, but you know, yeah. We want to start off June strong. This is it! This is gonna be the month. This is gonna be the month that Natsu finally gets locked in. We had some hiccups, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's a work in progress. It's fine. I dodged one, you didn't notice it. See, I don't want to make you guys sit through me fighting all these guys. Man. Oh wait, I also have to tattle on all these guys, damn it. I mean, I don't have to. They show up in the pit of trials, but... I could use the mushroom. Oh, so I have to hit them because the second one. Also, I know it's the Bowser final battle song, but I'm gonna be honest. I was updating Aether Gazer while I was like looking up stuff, and I had this on, and in this area, and the Aether Gazer song sounded more intense than this. Like, this is not intense enough for the final battle, in my opinion. So is Movie Bounce the only one that lets me do this? Freeze him, freeze him. Thank you. both? Oh, so it takes out 8 damage. Sheesh. Oh, she only hits 1. I thought it goes to everybody. Oh, that was the Bowser found. I was like, who was that voice? So she can't hit. Continue bonking pose until you... Oh, she can't go across. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna use up all my flower power if I keep doing this, but I'm trying to keep rid of all of them faster. Can I sacrifice an art attack? Also, I found out, apparently Power Lift is really good. I don't remember Power Lift at all, but it has some really good buffs if you know what to do, so I need to try that at some point. Supernova is also really cool, but it uses way too much SP. You know, just because I don't want to sit here any longer, let's do it. They do give me a lot of points. Okay, not airborne characters, because 90% of my characters only have not airborne attacks, so let's not try to fight these guys. Wait a minute, Mooney, I just realized you have a Goombella as your emote. That's so cool. God, it didn't load for some reason until right now. Cool. Temporarily softens an enemy decreasing attack. Oh yeah, I also wanted to check. Do I have the one badge on? Oh yeah, okay, I have HP plus. I put on another HP plus. Oh, wait a minute, I could put on an FP plus and then I don't have to level up the FP actually. That's true, I could do that. Damage Mario deals by 1, but also reduces the damage he takes. Boosts attack by 1, but also boosts the attack taken. By 1 with successful guard action. Wearing 2 of these makes it go up. Yeah, so I have 2 of these, and I have 2 of the other one, and then I also have the defend plus ones. I just don't have enough BP. What does Mega Rush do? Increase attack power by 5 when your partner only has 1 HP left. Oof. Okay, see, I don't have Happy Heart. Only my partner has Happy Heart. That sucks. I don't know if the sprites that are in this place have to have fire. Or if I could jump on them, maybe. I'm gonna put that on just in case. Okay, so yeah, I did forget about that one. I should have looked for the happy heart for Mario so that I could gain health as well, but I didn't look that one up. Damn. Alright. So I can't first attack kill any of these guys. This sucks. That does kind of suck, not gonna lie. Not like the bat. The bat is a real serious issue. Get back up if you can get back up. Nope. Okay, we keep getting like 20 points though, we are gonna pretty much get a lot of levels ups. So I guess that's a good thing. Like, we are gonna probably level up significantly if I do try to go fight all of these guys, which is a little more productive than the pit. Ah, I thought that was empty. Its attack is high, but the HP is low. It takes you out before you take it out. Then again, if you focus on these guys, you'll never win. Smack that bomb. We don't have that, though. I'll just hit my head with a hammer just in case. You get 1 star point. Yeah. We're never gonna get to the freaking actual bullet bill at this point. B is the hammer. B is the hammer. B is the hammer. My god. I know I shouldn't get pulled off Goobella for this, but I have to. Functional since wait, its HP is 10, defense is 4. Thing is, if you don't take it out, it'll keep shooting the bills at you. Also, I have more gummy bears than I thought I did. Good, we're gonna eat a lot. But my teeth are starting to hurt from chewing. Not from the candy, weirdly. Just chewing. Yeah, we're so close to it. I want to just see what the supernova does. Repeatedly tap A. This is getting a lot harder. Dang. Okay, that is kind of cool, but that is definitely not wood. Also, Drifter, hello! Well, when you feel tired, then this time go to bed, okay? I will. I will. Don't worry, I took my Advil so that hopefully it will not be as achy. And actually, yeah, because my circulation, my legs was kind of hurting. I'm average EP right now, probably. Was a little more when I started. Now I feel a little more awake because I'm focusing. But yes, as soon as my body tells me you are getting tired, I will go to bed this time. Wherever we are, we'll stop the stream and we'll just continue them next time. But we also got gummies. I kind of just want to finish the gummies, honestly. I tried to not eat any of the gummies before stream, and I told myself you can eat it when you have stream. Also, ad break in 40 seconds. Careful of the sugar rush then. You know, I don't know if I really... Well, I do kind of get a sugar rush, but not very much, honestly. I get a sugar rush more for if it's sugar with caffeine, because just caffeine puts me to sleep. But if I do like a frappuccino or something with sugar and caffeine, then there's a sugar rush, because I definitely crash bad. But if it's just candy, I don't think it does much. Alright, we need 7 more points and we're good. All or nothing. Boost attack by properly executing action and commands. Drops to 0 if failed. Yeah, that's not a badge for Natsu. That's for sure. Ay, carambas! I forgot about that. Wow, thank you, Goombella, for that great observation. Okay, so for this is a maze area, and I was kind of wondering if I shoot something or I put anybody in front of me, like, is that gonna do anything? Probably not. I got him this time. This music is not doing it for me. Y'all want me to change it? Well, okay, hang on a minute. If I change the music, we might get copyrighted. I'll have to find something that's not copyrighted. Then again, I don't know what isn't copyrighted, honestly. I don't mean that in a bad way, but like... Apparently, Twitch did copy... Right? Not a lot. It just took out like 20 seconds or something of one of my Mario Galaxy streams recently. The last one, I think. Yeah, I don't know what was playing that got it to be muted, but it muted itself. Like near the intro. I was literally just talking. So I guess I said something. It sounded like a lyric or something. I don't know. So you can hear me chewing on these gummies a lot. They're just so good. We're gonna go with badge. Because if I have an FP+, I can just add on another FP+, actually, now that I think about it. You know, I also just realized if I do want to play some music, we have a slight issue because I'd have to turn the desktop audio on, and you're gonna hear like double the Switch sound because the Switch one is on one side and the other. Maybe I can do something like that. Not that this is a good time to try, but yeah. Hang on. So I have to leave that on. Capture audio. Maybe if I do that. Nope. I can see it still moving. Okay, it's kind of weird. So if I wanted to turn on the desktop audio, I would have to make it be, I have it on monitor only, but then the other one would have to be output only. Huh. Interesting. Drifter, is that a how-to? This can use and not get in trouble. Ah, it's a sound. Okay, alright. I mean, I guess technically here, I can turn off the music. If no one's got any complaints to turn off the music. Can I like play a different music or something? No? What is the settings for this game? Wait, do I not have a setting that I can turn off the music and leave on the sound audio? how to basic. You know, I was telling that to someone that I'm like, I kind of miss those times where if you wanted to learn something, you just went to the library and you found the how-to for dummies books, and like it just had all the stuff there right there for you to learn like anything. We don't got that anymore. We have the internet, sure, but the internet has a lot of misinformation or confusing information, and I'm like, get to the point, you know? If I look up how to fix a car or something, they go, "Hi everyone, welcome to my channel." You'll see that I have a lot of content about cars. And sometimes you may wonder about this and this, and we're sponsored today by so-and-so. And I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to fix a car. Any music made by this creator is used by VTubers everywhere. Oh. Wait a minute, do I know this one? Hold on. There's ads. Damn it. I forgot about that. I forgot that if I open any of these, there's gonna be ads. It's a royalty-free music. Oh, okay. Yeah. I have also like a couple of other lo-fi stuff, but this is also too slow, by the way. We need fast-paced music. Oh, so it was only 30 minutes. Oh, this is way too lo-fi. No. I'm really mad. I can only do rumble and brightness. I can't turn off the music. That's just crazy. Seriously? Hold on. Can you turn off the music in Paper Mario 1000-Year Door? You cannot individually turn off the music in Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door. The game does not have an in-game audio settings menu. That's so stupid. Your only options is to mute your TV system volume entirely or use the nostalgic tunes badge to switch to the original GameCube soundtrack. Alright, let's turn off that and let's see if it sounds any better. You can always check their channel out later and maybe you can find something you're like, yeah. I mean, if I was doing work, that would sound great. But, this is a fast-paced sound. No, I'm telling you, the event sound for the Aether Gazer right now would be perfect. If I could find that as an OST. I don't know if that's... Well, it's probably okay. Because it would be the sound literally playing in the background if I was streaming Aether Gazer, just saying. But... a game? Well, I don't know. See, that's where it gets iffy. Like, game soundtracks can work sometimes and can not work sometimes. Despite the fact that if you play the game, it's playing all the time, but that's okay. What was I doing? I forgot. What was I doing? Oh yeah, turning off the nostalgia. Yeah. Well, it sounds a lot more scary. I'll give you that. It still sounds way too... Okay, that violin's a little bit better. picking up a tad. Yeah, okay, I can live with this. I can live with this. For now. It's still not upbeat enough for like a final battle concept to me, but I can live with it for the time being. Yeah! See, now how would I go back through that? That's my question. Most Chinese gacha games don't care for copyright, as to them it's free advertising. As people will search the music and find it leads to their game. True. Very true. I feel like some others are starting to, like most game companies are starting to be a little more okay with it, because yes, they do realize it's free advertising. Just like a lot of them now have edits on their official accounts. But you never know. Twitch is different. You know, like Twitch, most of the copy ones I get where it mutes a part of the stream is usually on Colorful Stage, because that's a rhythm game. Playing copyright music, obviously. But I have seen it mute random stuff sometimes where it doesn't have any lyrics. It's just like a game that I don't normally get copyright on, so I never know anymore. Yeah, you still have to be careful. I mean, it's not copyright strikes, it's just that it says, oh, because you're playing music here, we've muted the sound. Which would be fine if I had my gameplay. See, the thing is, I do need to do this eventually, where I need to separate the gameplay music and my audio music, so that if the Twitch VOD says we're muting this because you have something playing in the background, then you'll still be able to hear me in the VOD. You just won't be able to hear the music I'm listening to. Right now I have everything on the same track, which is stupid. You're not supposed to do that. That's a beginner streamer thing. Just a hint right there. But I watched a few videos on how to separate it, and in order to do so, I kind of need to be on Twitch only. Because if I try to do it with Restream, it's a little more complicated. So yeah, I have to do some research on that. I am a little tempted to play that. Okay, you know, we get to one of the bosses. If the boss fight doesn't sound more funner, then we'll just, I'll look up the Aether Gazer sound and I'll put it on. Okay, this part's gonna be kind of sucky because I have to run through the fire, and then there's fire enemies. I might skip those guys. Just FYI, but... if it's spinning toward me, the best time to run is probably right when it's coming through. I don't think I can jump over that. I lied, I can't jump over that. Well, we are right on top of the fire, but that's okay. They don't know that. They don't need to know that. Phantom Ember, Angry Spirit, Born of Hatred and Confusion. 10 HP! You'll take damage if you touch it, and something even worse will happen if you attack it with fire. It'll probably make more enemies. Also, if it attacks you, you might catch on fire, so try to be a guard as well. All the punies ran away. No! I don't know if she can hit it, but I just want to see. No, okay, that's fair. Of course I missed. Of course I missed. There you go. He only was 6 points too. That's lame. I'm not gonna go back for those coins. Alright. I think I'm gonna hold Vivian just in case. Got it. 20 coins in this economy? I'm never gonna make my coins back. Okay, so let me think. So after this room, this is the bones room, and then after that is the next area. Yeah, okay, I think I know where I'm at. We're about a quarter in now. None shall pass by. Let those who disturb her sleep fall in the depths of endless darkness. Ah! May the intruder never find the key to this door. Come back here! Can't flee this fight. Alright, because I know there's a mini-boss coming up, I kind of don't want to use all the star power, but I am tempted. It's Dark Bones. It's the baddest of the Bones game. Max HP is 20. Attack is 55. This is 2. Do I have any fire attack things? I don't think I do. I think I only have shooting stars and power blocks. Okay. What does Sweet Beast do? Restores Mario and his partner's HP and FP and cures poison. Yeah, that's kind of useless. Has a chance of defeating your enemies with a single blow. I know this one's kind of a trick. Like, it's not as easy as it sounds. my god! God, girl! I ain't gonna save you. Got it. 48 points, let's go. That puts us at halfway to another level up. Sweet. You know, I haven't got all as many items as I thought I was gonna get. I might have missed some though. But we'll see. Oh, get away from me! I mean, I could have hit him, but I didn't think about it. Does the music sound too loud? Do you mind the way? Like, does it sound louder than the characters' voices and my voice? I mean, not when I'm... Right now I'm away from the mic, but just saying. Alright, I'm pulling the gummies apart. They're all stuck together. I'm just gonna do that real fast. That way they're all... I can just grab it. Grab it and go! That's also why I like the sour gummies better than a regular gummy. Because sour gummies, the sugar kind of coats it so that it doesn't end up all stuck to each other as much. Except then you end up with sugar on your fingers. Okay, that time I was hitting the X and it didn't let me go. That was not as high as I wanted it to be. Oh, frick. There we go. Give me those coins, you bastards. Oh, this is the maze part of it. This part sucks. So Gumbella's headbutt works, but Yoshi doesn't. Alright, because we're low on health, I'm probably gonna die. Shit. I could have healed. You're not wrong with that, but I didn't want to. I saw that on a post that somebody put that they said you can roll past pretty much all the sprites in this area. So that's why I did that. Alright. Cool. We're just not gonna fight these guys, because while I should to get points, I just really don't want to sit through this. Because I think the next part is a maze. And I just really don't want to deal with it. Sweet. Yeah, this is the maze part. Okay. So there's multiple doors. This is the part of which I did not look up very hard. I just kind of skimmed through this part, so bear with me on this. But there is a correct way of opening the doors, I believe. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so only that bottom one went around in a corner, right? So let's try it again. I'm assuming the same door doesn't go twice, but I just want to check. Maybe it does. No. Okay, so 2 times on the bottom, and then we come... Then it's a different door after that. Okay. Alright. Got it, got it, got it. See, I can get it. Okay, alright. So bottom right 1. Bottom right 2. Okay, now we gotta guess which one's the correct door this time. Is there anything I can do to know, like, what's the right door? Thought maybe it's the picture on the emblem. Not that one. Alright. For the sake of time, I'm going to just look it up. Also, just to see if I'm crazy, like if there is actually a pattern, or if it's just random. Always travel through the door with the lit torch in front of it. After going through the number of torch lit doorways, we'll finally walk into an underground city. This center of the courtyard has 2 chain chomps blocking the bridges. Got it. So only go to the one with the torch that's lit. See? I'm not crazy. I was like, I know there's gotta be something that tells me this is the correct door. You can't just estimately get it right. Okay, so the light is not lit by this door this time. It is by this one. I mean, otherwise it's a matter of elimination, but... It's not lit this time. Neither is the bottom left, right. So we have to go through this door. Weird, because it feels like you're going backwards, but it is the correct door, I guess. Alright, that door's not lit, that door's not lit, this one's lit. Man, this is long. This was not 4 times. Jesus. Okay, we made it. How are we doing on time? 1 hour and 39 minutes. I don't need to do these till later, but I want to do it now. Just so it's one less thing we have to do when we come back. I really hate that I'm so far in that none of what we walked by is something I could just go back out. So I do feel like we are kind of locked in. Which sucks. That's a strike? I really wish you didn't have to have Goombella to tattle. You know how many turns you lose with Goombella? See, I would use Shooting Star, but it's only gonna do 6 damage. One more Shooting Star. Alright, let's go ahead and use a special. I'll allow it. That violin is doing the work. That looks OP. Yeah, it does. If only I could kind of control it better though. Like the control to like kind of spin around is kind of sucky, not gonna lie. I wonder if Flurry could technically blow them away and we would win instantly. I'm tempted to try. Oh, I tried to do it. I think it's Gale Force, right? I know she can't blow them away. I was just curious. I feel like I've seen it happen once, but... hard to guard. Maybe there's a 1% chance of it happening? It is pretty low, I think. I hit X! Did she say they can't, like, hit them? Most attacks won't do much, plus you can't damage it with fire or ice attacks. Huh. Does the shooting star do anything? I'm gonna be mad if that does nothing. Okay. Well, that's helpful. Level up, level up. Yeah! BP. I think I'll stop with BP if we get to, like... man, I have so many of these now. Alright. Cool. Now we can't do anything over there until we go fight the boss, so we have to go back and fight the boss. Okay. So I'm gonna bring out Goombella first so that she can tattle, and then we'll get rid of her. And then that'll sacrifice one turn, but I believe. Alright, here we go. That is not fair that I have to walk through another enemy, damn it. Dark Wizard is part machine, part organic, centuries old thing. Max HP is 10, attack is 5, defense is 2. It uses magic to attack to alter your condition, so stay on guard. There's only one left, it'll multiply itself to confuse you. I know they look totally goofy, but they're actually pretty tough enemies. Great. I should technically take him out because I'm gonna have to walk by him, but he could then attack us in the next turn. And I don't want that right now. Woo! Barely. I mean, I know you can just go back, but it's kind of silly that they put him right before a boss battle. Mother flipper. Another one. This is what I'm telling you guys. Like, when I watched this, I was like, dude, there's so many enemies in this thing. It's just ridiculous. Like, this would be so much faster if there were not that many. And bosses. They have bosses on top of all of that too, which just makes it even more crazier to me. Like, why put so many things? Other than to be like, okay, this is your last chance of being able to, like, you know, upgrade before you get to the end, obviously. They might be doing it that way so that you could just, like, you know, be prepared. But, like, this is worse than Ganon's castle in Ocarina. Bosses on top of enemies on top of enemies. Bosses and enemies and enemies. Oh my. Attack dragon. No one's disturbed me here in eons. Who dares defile this sacred place? Hey, isn't that Hooktail? We totally beat her before. I still forget Hooktail was a girl. Jeez. What's she doing back? What? You destroyed my precious younger sister? I wondered why she hadn't written recently. Quake in fear, mortals, for I am Gloomtail. I will avenge my sister by taking your lives and then gnawing on your bones. But, to be fair, she does have a point to be angry. Oh, also, that's why I am purple. So that I match with the style. We're all purple. Wahaha, my first fresh meat in ages. Allow me to take my time and toy with you a while. if no one's disturbed her in forever, she definitely hasn't like fought in like millennia. So for her to be a boss is kind of crazy. Can't believe this fight. That's a blue sheet. I'm gonna get that. Thank you. Alright, Goombella, do your thing and then get out. I think he's Hooktail's brother. Oh, it's a guy! Okay, sure. Anyway, I apologize. I used the wrong pronouns. Sorry, sir. My bad. I think it should have been the other way, but okay, sure. No, you know what threw me? I thought the bones from earlier, the dry bones and the dark bones, was talking about Gloomtail, but they were talking about the queen, probably. So that makes more sense. But I also thought Gloomtail had said a she thing at some point, but whatever. Okay, anyway, Gloomtail's a guy. I guess. Man, I gave him the wrong voice. Anyway. Max HP is 80, attack is 8, defense is 2. He'll bite and stomp you and he may breathe poison on you. Great. When his HP gets low, he may throw in some other attacks as well. Wouldn't surprise me. She's like so done. She's like, yeah, he could do that. Also store some power of attack, so use Vivian to hide to avoid those. Wonderful. Thank you for telling me which ally to switch to. Alright, Vivian, get your butt out here. Wow. And that's a long amount of time of poison. Sheesh. Do we have any, like, antidotes or anything? Y'all gotta stop throwing me those. I forgot to finish that trouble center, damn it. That's why I have cake mix in here. I was gonna give her the cake mix and I forgot. You know what would have worked? If I had put on a badge that mentions cure poison. I should have put that badge on, I forgot. To be fair, I didn't know the Gloomtail could do poison, so... Yeah. Alright, let's use the best one we got. I'm gonna use Supernova. I should probably not use Supernova yet. This is 6, right? 1, 2. It leaves me with 2 points. I can do it. That way if I need Sweet Tree, I can do Sweet Tree. Although I do kind of want to do Power Lift so that I can practice Power Lift before we get to the end, but... That's a lot. Bumps. Okay, that did not do enough that I wanted it to, but that's okay. Are we gonna need healing? The attack is 8, right? I think we could survive maybe one more, and then we're gonna need a heal. I can survive one more if they use the attack. I want to make sure I keep up with the, Alright, I want to do super damage, just see how long. So that's 4. Power hammer is better. Ha ha ha, you are tough meat, my little tasty morsels. But how will you fare against this? Uh-oh. Oh! Shit. You know, I put on so many, I added on so much BP, and I didn't actually put on any badges. If I had had the low danger Mario one, this would help a lot. I forgot about that, to be honest. I'll put it on after this, I promise. One, 2. Ooh, I'm off. Hold on. 1. No, I'm really off. I can't see nothing. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna try power lift because I want to see if what this does. Align the cursor with the good panels and press A. Ooh. This might be harder than I thought it was. Alright, let's try. Oh man, it's slippery. About that. That's like real slippery. Hey yo, don't eat my friend. You just wanted to have some challenge. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what happened. Gah. Not easy prey you appear to be. I would never be able to show my face again if I was bested by you whelps. So I will show you. I keep forgetting he's a guy. You will show you the true extent of my power. I'm sorry, Gloomtail. I respect your pronouns and your gender. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, thank you, Boo. That was very nice of you. Would've been nice if you gave it to me too, but okay, sure, whatever. Okay, we're gonna hide in this time. Hang on, I'm gonna swap her. I'm gonna use Power Smash. Nice. If I could do a 7 damage with Vivian, that would have been great, but I can't. And I can't take the chance of getting hit by that charge, so. Let's fail. I know how to do anything. Also, ad break in 24 seconds. Mega blast! Woo! You understand my true power now? You missed! How can this be? It's okay. We got this. We got this. Done. Is it true? Can I expire? Well, now Hooktail and Gloomtail are reunited. We have one more tail we could get rid of at some point, but yeah. Good job. Yeah. Blech. Okay, quick hydration break. You know what? We're on an ad break. Here, I'm gonna save and then. Don't worry, I won't leave this time. I promise. You can watch me. I'll just sit right here with you. Yeah, I'll put on that 30-minute music. Actually, hold on. I'ma do my logins real fast. I have to get my iPad though. Hold on. So let me see. Find the music out. What did Drifter send me? Where'd it go? I just had it. What? Right there. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
You want receipts? Sarah Hernandez has them. Teacher. How's
Keep forgetting this thing has an ad. Hold up. Sorry. It's voting time. Like 2 more days and then it's over. And that's Postmates. Okay, can you guys hear it? Is it too loud? Hold on, it's a little loud. Okay. Can you hear me? Is it good? Is it alright? Does it sound too loud? Is it playing the other music too? Nope, I think it's okay. You remembered without telling us. Nice. Without us telling it. Oh, yeah. Well, now the ad break's gonna end in like 20 seconds. But yeah, you guys can just sit here while I do this real fast. Also, I should probably put the badges on while I'm at it. How many badges do I have? I have 6. I do want to turn on some more hammers, because I feel like I don't have very many hammers on either, but yeah, okay, hold on. Quake. Wait, us to use a Quake hammer. 3 FP are required to use this attack. Which damages all enemies on the ground and on the ceiling. I'm gonna put on the Quake one, and then this one sounds really good. Uses multiple items during battle, requires us 4 AP. Select double dip. Under items, select Mario use up to 2 items in a row. But it sounds like it's too costly. Okay. I don't think we need to up our HP. I think we're pretty good. Same with the FP, now that we have the one that generates more FP. But I am gonna put on a damage dodge. Which pretty much takes up all of my BP. Oh, those defend pluses are good, but damn, it's 5 BP, sheesh. It's too much. It's too much. Oh, I do have close call on. Oh, okay. And I have last stand on. Okay, alright, that's good, that's good. Alright, we'll put those on instead for now. And then if I get more BP, then we can put on damage dodge for the partner as well, and then we can just do dupes after that too to try to get it all up there. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I think I'm cool with what we got on right now. That should help a little bit if we're on low health. Granted, I'm kind of keeping me away from that kind of low health, which then makes those badges irrelevant, but at least they're on. You know, like they're on in case I need them. Alright, let me get my iPad and do these logins real fast. Quick little 30-minute break, and we'll come back. Well, not even 30 minutes. Shouldn't take that long, hopefully, unless I have to load the game. Oh, my legs. Oh, everything hurts. Stretch. Stretch to the right. Now stretch to the left. Everybody get up and do the stretches. It's stretch time. I'm gonna incorporate this. Alright. Stretch to the right. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You gotta stand and do this. You can't sit. You gotta be standing. Okay? This is good. Like, just put your arm over your head and stretch to your right. And now go the other way. Ooh, you feel the blood going. Lean to your left. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake it out, shake it out. Spin. And twist and turn, twist and turn. You can hear my hips crack. Twist, left, twist, right. Left, twist, right. And again to the left. I mean to the right. Arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake it out. And twist. And twist. Plant your feet and twist. I'm not a great exercise person. I'm just gonna tell you that now. I'm not a very good MC for that kind of thing. Shake, shake your booty. Shake your booty. Okay. And then you do the SpongeBob one. You do bring it around town. I can also only do it with this model, so that's why. It's not as expressive with the other models, so that's something to consider. Thank you for doing this exercise with me. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you need an easier workout, you can follow Pippi over here. The only problem with these gummies is I think they're making me more thirsty. Kinda sucks. Okay. So the good thing is I already logged into a couple of these accounts and some of them I haven't set up, so I'm just gonna ignore those ones. Yeah, I'm concerned a few of them have already reset though. Oh, oops. I haven't set this one up. Shit. Okay, that's gonna go on that one, and then this one's gonna go on this one. I got a version update on HSR, damn it. Forgot about that. I also have to turn my Wi-Fi back on. Whoops. I turned it off earlier when I was doing something else and I forgot to turn it back on. I was like, what am I hearing? And then I went, oh, because I can still hear the game music. You guys can't. It sounds very weird. I haven't logged into Project Sekai in a while, and honestly that scares me. Because I really have no idea what's going on, and I know there's now even more events I have to like sit through because I have to sit through that stupid story. Alright, I'm not gonna do my Asia accounts right now. I'm gonna do them later. Because otherwise we'll be here all night. I was gonna test today how long would it take me to do the dailies for all of the, Is this thing gonna send me a code or what? For all of the games I want to, like, main? And I wanted to see how long it would take to do it on all the accounts and all the games. I wager for me to actually do the dailies for every one of them, it would take me likely like 5 hours tops. Maybe a little less. Because I always keep thinking, like, if I could just, like, go... Oh, no, I don't want that, thank you. If I could just literally, like... Okay, so every game has daily maintenance, right? Daily, weekly, monthly, holy... Yeah, okay, let me explain. Every game has daily, weekly, monthly, maintenance, right? Most games, a daily... Just the dailies at a full-grown account that actually has like a full-grown team and has all the modes unlocked and everything can technically do dailies within about 15 to 20 minutes. I would say that is about correct for most of my games. Like, I would say yes, I probably can technically get the, like, basic dailies done. Not the full dailies. If I wanted to run all the stamina in all the games, that would take way more time. So like if I wanted to do, let's say HSR for instance, right? HSR is pretty fast. You can do the dispatch, run a stage, run a stage like 3 times, and that'll give you 100% daily points. But you won't run out of full stamina. If you wanted to get rid of all the stamina, you'd have to run it at max multiple runs, like maybe like... What's the max on that? I think it's like 30,000? 36,000? See, I have so much overcap, I just don't know when it ends. Yeah. Like, HSR, I think you could probably use up all your stamina in, like, 30 minutes, tops. That's a bad example. But Genshin, for instance, would take forever. But, unless they have that multiple... See, if it has a multiples thing where you can multiply the stamina and not have to run the stage again, that saves you a lot of time. Most of the games have that. Genshin, however, I don't know if it has that, but... You know, that's their own problem. Do I really open up Pokemon Masters? This is a good question. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna open up Pokemon Masters or Tower of God. I have them on here. I just don't know if I want to commit. I don't really. I like going on it when it has it. Okay, let me rephrase. I played the Tower of God New World entirely just because I like owning Balm and Kun characters. That's it. I don't care about nobody else. I don't care about the event. Nothing. Pokemon Masters, I mostly just want the MC characters. And that's pretty much it. And that's like my Fire Emblem hero in my life, pretty much. So do I want to play them? Not really. So if I miss a few logins, you know what? It's not a big deal. As long as it's not an event right now. I don't know. But anyway, no, yeah. I would say, like, okay, so the big 6, for sure, all of them, daily-wise, I know those times by heart. Each of those, I could probably do their dailies in about 15 minutes each. So times that by 6, and then times it by a 2, because then that's 2 accounts each. That's, so by 12? Yeah. So 15 minutes, 12 times would be... $3 hours? I think that's right. So that's just for 6 games. Racing Master takes me about... yeah, another 15 minutes to do 3 races. Oh my god, I forgot to do Racing Master. Shit. Damn it. Damn it. I needed to get the card. Car. It's a car. Ayah. I don't know when they reset on this game. Shit. I also have to do the begin. Oh, I forgot. It ends on... I have until the 4th, but like... ugh. Crap. When does this stuff reset? What, like, time is this on? Oh wait, my thing hasn't changed. Maybe I did log in for the day. Did I log in for the day? Oh no, it's just open right now. Okay, hold on. Updates daily at 5 AM. Oh! I got plenty of time. Okay, alright, cool. I'm gonna leave that for later. Okay, so yeah, Racing Master is about time. Arrows, my puzzle games all take me about 5 minutes less. And there's 1, 2, 3 puzzles plus 3 LinkedIn puzzles. So 6 puzzles. 5 minutes each, 30 minutes. Oven Smash, I could technically do... I could do a few daily things, like in probably also 15 minutes. Or less, depending on how fast the matches go. But usually I forget to do it for a few days, and so then I end up with a little bit of a backlog. But yeah, so that's about another 15. I'm not huge on Vita Mahjong anymore because it's got a bunch of AI, so I'm not kidding you on that. All the other games that I haven't really gotten committed to, I don't know how long their dailies would take me. But yeah, roughly 15 to 30 minutes for dailies, right? So if I have the 6 games plus another 2 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 ish, 30, 33ish, 34, we'll go 34. We'll go 36 just to be even. So 36 times 2 is 72, right? So not all of them have double accounts, but I'm not gonna do that in math. Okay, so let's say roughly 72, 36 games, 2 accounts each, 72 ish times 30. What is that? $2,160 minutes. So divide that by 60. I think I calculated something wrong because otherwise it's telling me that would be 36 hours. Okay, hold on. Let me backtrack. There's 32 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of those games have a double account. So that's 32 plus 16, which is 48. 48 games, right? So I'm saying there's 48 games to do. Each one takes me about 15 to 30 minutes each. Yeah, so I would times it by 30, right? So then that's 1,440 minutes divided by 60, right? Because there's 60 minutes in an hour. 24 hours. Okay, alright, so yeah. 48. If I go to 72, that's too many games. 36 hours a day. Nice. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. My limit has to stay at 48. I cannot have more than 48 games, each being 30-minute increments. Otherwise, there's not enough time in the day. God. I remember when I spent 3,000k on a mobile game, I had so much stuff I could ever use. Yep. But then see that they close that down and you just lose that and you go, what am I doing with my life? Okay, alright. I found my limit, guys. My limit is 48. If I can't, no more than 48 counts for Natsu. That is what I'm doing. That is my job. If Natsu goes over 48, I'm dead. Counting double accounts. Anyway, but my idea was to try to do daily. Back to what we were originally talking about. Okay. Okay, I haven't started these accounts. I technically already opened up Aether Gazer, Infinity Nikki, and Snowbreak this morning. I haven't logged into PGR, so I don't think it's on this account. I technically logged into Epic 7, Starseed. I did not log into Nikkei. Do I really want to log into Nikkei? Yes. I don't want to log into Nikkei. Wait a minute! Drifter, is this Nikkei music? I just realized this BGM sounds a lot like Nikkei. Suspicious. You tricked me. Alright. You need an Excel spreadsheet. I have an Excel spreadsheet. I showed that last night. It's a full-on spreadsheet with like 5 different tabs for casual games, puzzle games, regular games, main games, side games. Then I have a whole part of it with the master list of every game I've ever dropped. And every game that's coming out. And the games I still currently play. Yeah, remember? Yeah. I got the whole thing. I got you down. I got it down. No, Excel is my, like, new best friend. Ish. We have fights, occasionally. I haven't learned how to crack it open all the way, you know? Like, we're still learning. I'm still learning Excel. I'm trying to get it to show me its more complicated side, and it refuses, and I'm like, let me in. Let me in your heart. You know, this friendship has to go both ways. And it's like, no. I'm like, nah. You son of a bitch. No, but I've like started making Excel sheets for everything. Now, if I could just get it to like auto-populate, that would be great. It doesn't do that though, but like that would be nice. How long do I have on this? Why does the... Oh. I got 3 days on the Arc Knights event. Do I care though? Oh. I do now. Nasty looks cool. What the frick? But I need golden glow, guys. I really need golden glow. I like... I'm so tempted though. I'm so tempted to run. You know what? I'm doing it. Using up all my originum. Oh. Oh. It might have been worth though. No, it wasn't. That was a 5-star, not a 6-star. Damn. Rest in peace. Okay, who's next? Chaos Zero Nightmare? It's been 15 minutes already, and all I've done is log in. Not even to the main games, just like a bunch of side games I don't really care about. But we're gonna start the month off strong. This is important. We have to start the month off strong. I'm already starting to give up on this concept. See, this is the other thing. Logging in is also gonna take forever. That's the sad part. Like, it's one thing for me to do the dailies for 15 to 30 minutes each. It's another thing to just literally log in all of these accounts. Why do I need to download 500 megabytes? The frick? Okay, I might not actually finish these gummies. They are severely making me too thirsty. If I had been smarter, I would have attached the iPad to the computer so that you guys could watch me just do both, because... See, this is why I said I need to play more strategy games, because then, like, we could have a strategy console game playing while I do my dailies, and you can watch me do these. And then, yeah, I could do that, and that would be great. That way you're not just sitting here imagining what I'm doing. And that the people who are here for Mario are actually, like, getting content. I still am thinking about, like, having a grind day where it's just a mute stream and I just grind something. Like, I just pick one game and we just grind that thing for like 2-3 hours or so. And we just chat in the chat. I was thinking like Mute Mondays or something, or Tuning Tuesdays. You know, like you're tuning it, you know, you're fixing it up. Workaholic Wednesday. Not Friday, because we stream Fridays. We stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that leaves Thursday, Wednesday, Monday, and Tuesday. Well, actually, I'm kind of busy on Mondays and Wednesdays, so... Tuesday or Thursday. Does anyone got a word for Thursday that would be like a grind thing? Thundering Thursdays, I don't know. Okay, Nikkei, you know what? If you're gonna make me log in, I'm just not gonna do this. I think my iPad's done, because I haven't logged into the other games in a long time. It's gonna take forever for it to download. I could just keep it actually, and then I could do it while we're doing boss battles or something. I'm not terrible at multitasking, but I am bad if I forget about it. Whoa, Jafar is creepy. I feel bad for all these games, man. Like, I don't do them. I want to. I do. Alright. My phone is going to keep doing a couple of logins, but we're going to continue. I have them way past the break time. Is the audio back on? Can you guys hear the game audio? Man, I gotta walk through all these corridors again. Okay, so this part of the puzzle, it looks difficult, but it's actually not too bad. It actually kind of makes me think of Ganon's castle in Ocarina of Time. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Haha! He is like the sprites. I could go over him with that. Okay, that this didn't load the chain chops back in, right? Yeah, okay. Sweet! I should switch to Yoshi just to go faster. There's no bosses, I think, in here. Or there is one area I need to fight. But other than that... I think the problem is also that it's just a really slow song, because when I was watching this on 2x speed, I think it sounded cooler, actually. Oh, it's gigantic, huh? What the heck is it? It's a solar system. Alright, so we have to go get all the stuff. So each one's got its own little puzzle mechanics, but I watched the whole thing on this, so it shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to get this done okay. See, I'll time myself. I got like 20 minutes till the next ad break, so let's see if I can do it by that point. There's 2 floors. Each floor has 4 doors each, so there's 8 doors total. The 2 on the right are easier, and the 2 on the left are more connected. I think that's all I need for... Oh, Flurry is used in one of the things. know why it makes you do each of these individually, but it does, so we have to do each of these by itself. It's 4 of them, I think? Oh, man. I don't know if this will do anything. Yeah, it doesn't. I forgot it. Sorry. No, he's making a footnote. Why? Where's Shulson? Oh. I missed. Got it. That's the only hard one. The other ones are easy. I think. Okay, never mind. They must have been harder. What the heck? Oh, I have to hit them in order. I forgot. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to eat something. Hold on. No, get away from me. Get away from me. I hope this is right. He's gonna make a friend and then he's gonna get burned. But then that doesn't end the thing because I gotta beat the other guy now. I might not finish in time now. At 12, so I have to hit him a few more times. I hit X. It does not like me hitting X, I swear. Vivian's gonna die. That'll keep her alive at least. Don't make a friend. Don't make a friend. Okay, I can deal with that. See? It's because I ain't eating the gummies anymore. I guess Drifter was right. There was a sugar rush. I also just like progression. Progression is good. Like, I will say, lately when I am productive, it is really, like, motivational. Because I'm like, hey, I'm making progress, you know? Even if it's small progress or not great progress, like, it's progress. And I'm trying to keep that. I'm like, if you can just do, like, a little every day, and, you know, that way I don't feel overburnt or... Overburnt? Did I just say overburnt? Burnt out. Yeah, I don't get burnt out or I get too consumed in one thing, like... You know. And it works. It does kind of work, because then I'm like, hey, you know, this is working. This is working. This is why I'm like, I need to keep it for 15 minutes or less, or else it's just like, it's too much. Eh. Because, you know, onward, you're going forward. Retreat, you're going back. Said it twice, said it 3 times. Okay, so the button should work now in the room above this. We have to get rid of one more box to get the one down here. It's just kind of weird that you have to go back and forth at least once. I personally am always like, okay, so this was like behind the door the whole time? Assumingly because the witch was being held captive in here. And it's like she really like spruced up the place so that when she finally makes her debut, she'll like be able to be like, ah, hero, you have come, you know? It's like, why is this castle so freaking huge? Why are there so many enemies? Yeah, it is the right floor. Okay. I had a brain freeze for a second and I'm like, was I on the 3rd floor, the 1st floor, or the 2nd floor? Alright, I think we have all the keys. And look at that, it's only 1:38. Let's go. Okay, so there is another boss fight right after this. And then after that, it's basically boss after boss after boss. because it's almost 2 a.m., I do need to go to bed because I have a long day at work. So I think we actually might just go ahead and end it after this cutscene. Since it pretty much puts us right into line with just boss fights up until the finale, so. Oh no! Wait, there is the time watch area, and then it's boss fights back to back. There is a boss fight though when I walk out of this door. Not right as I walk out of the door, but there is one nearby. Okay. Depth perception, Jesus. Okay, got it. Alright. I think we're gonna end it there so that I can go to bed. Hold on, I'm making sure I have an even number of gummy bears. I do not. Alright, now I do. Okay. Oh, there's no music here. Actually, I should heal and then save. But if I go all the way to the right, it's gonna start a battle. Alright, I'll just put the lo-fi music back on. Okay. Alright. We are gonna stop there. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm listening to my body and it's telling me to go to bed, and I should anyway, because I have a very long week for work this week. It's gonna be not fun, unfortunately. OOD? Oh, good. Yeah. Drifter's like, yeah, go to bed on time. Have a good rest. Thank you, Genos. And also, I love the money raining. Little emote. Nice. Very cool. Rest up, Natsu. Thank you, Drifter. Oh, I know this BGM. It just started another one, but I think this should be okay. I think this one is also royalty free. I think. Because I've definitely heard VTubers use this music. Alright, well anyway, hopefully it is. Otherwise, if you're watching this later, you don't get to see anything that I'm saying. Anyway. What was I saying? It's fine. Okay, hopefully it is. Alright. Ah, and there's an ad break coming up. Okay, I'm gonna just snooze it. Okay, I got 5 minutes. Is a common use. Yeah, this sounds very familiar. Still sounds like something I heard on Nikkei, but I may be wrong. No, this one specifically I have heard VTubers using, but the last one sounded suspicious. Anyway. Okay. So, yeah. I think next week we'll play it again and we'll just finish up the last of Paper Mario. It's just gonna be boss fight after boss fight, pretty much, and a little bit of puzzle. Yeah, I think I feel good. I feel good about it. I think we'll be okay. Mario's attack is not where I want it to be, but you know what? It's fine. We'll just take more turns. Yeah, I think we should be good. We should be okay. I don't need to be like go back, because I just don't know how to go back. There is no way to like get out and come back in really fast. So yeah, I think it's they not need games. Okay, I just heard something similar to it, so I heard it somewhere else. Anyway, I think I have some stuff I'm doing next weekend, but nothing that I'm gonna have to be gone for. So I think I will be able to stream every day every, you know, Friday to Sunday next week, give or take, depending on how my body's feeling at that point. So, but yeah, we'll definitely do Paper Mario and finish it up. I'm debating if I want to keep doing more Mario Galaxy, because we technically finished it, but I do need to do the rest of the stages. I think last time I mentioned we could do like the challenge ones, because those will be more interesting, and I'll do all the basic ones, so maybe I'll do that. And then yeah, we'll do that. But I don't know if I want to do it next. Well, I should probably do it next week just to get it done, like get both of them done, and then I don't have to play Mario for a bit. Tears of the Kingdom is a work in progress. That is going to take a while. I do want to try Crash Out Crew though, because it just came out. Crash Out Crew is by the same people, Aggro Crab, who did well, one of the two people that did Peak. So, and I found out today that yes, you can play Crash Out Crew alone. It is a co-op game technically, but you can play it single player. So I do kind of want to try it out. So maybe we'll do that, like Mario Galaxy one day, just finish it up. Like that'll be the low energy stream, and then Paper Mario, a little bit more high end stream, and then Crash Out Crew as like a tryout game. But I'll think about it all week, and then I'll let you guys know. But yeah, should be around sometimes and stuff. Yeah. Still gotta post content, I know, I gotta do that. I gotta play X Astras and edit it and then put it up. I'm working on it. Again, probably not gonna happen, but I'm gonna try to at least try to get my editing back up onto the table a little, you know, dip my feet a bit back into the pool and get used to it. I gotta start out in the shallow end and work my way all the way to deep. I maybe know how to swim, but I need a refresher. So, yeah, that will probably be my goal of June, is just trying to get back into editing a bit, figure out a way to put up more content. Yeah, I think that's pretty much most of what I need to talk about right now. Y'all will get to see if I succeed or die on my dailies and stuff, so we'll see. I bet you I will not do the logins by tomorrow. Actually, wait a minute, I'm supposed to do the logins. Shit! Oh, I forgot. I tell you, my ADHD gets worse by the day. Like, my mind should not be dying this fast, but alas, it is. Alright, I think that's most of everything else. I'm trying to do the Dragon Raja stuff, hold up. Switch to the account, because you can only get the, oh wait, I think I just logged into this account, did I? Gee, I don't even know. Wait, now I'm confusing myself with the logins. Yeah, I did. Okay, alright, this is the wrong account. Heh. Anyway, there's a baseball skin that you can only get if you share 7 days and the game's already down to like 5 days, I think. So I can't like miss a day to share the event. But you can still try it out. Please try out Dragon Roger Re-Rise, please. I'm begging you. I need people to like this game. Please. They did a 7 Deadly Sins collab, of all things. I was like, what? The Asia version had a collab with some... It wasn't Legend of Hay, but it was like Neza? Kind of some kind? Not the Neza, it's like a different one or something. I mean, I get it. I didn't recognize it, so I mean, maybe they went with something more recognizable globally, but still, I was like, what? But anyway, okay. Sorry, the ad break started while I wasn't looking. So, I hope people can hear me. But, yeah. I'm gonna just try to get all my stuff done. Try to do my things. I hate being nerfed by my body, guys. I really do. I hate being nerfed. It's so bad. It's like... It's not even, like, sad anymore. It's just really annoying, and it's really, like, a problem. It's like, I want to do so much. Partially, that's also its own problem that, you know... The ADHD of me just says, I want to be everything. And I'm like, we can't be everything. Be realistic here. And it'll be like, no, I shall not. And I'm like... For once in your life. But... I had the potential. And then I didn't. As cool as Nikkei songs are, they aren't VTuber style music. What was the cafe one I listened to? I'm really curious. Anyway, probably other VTubers or streamers or shorts or thousands of other times it's been used for things. Yeah, this song has definitely been used for stuff. And Deadly Sins tanked big time after the first season. It did. I'm not saying it didn't. It did. 100%. Like, the first season was the best part. For real, for real. After that, it, like, just... I mean, well, okay, I'll take that back. Second wasn't too bad. After the animation changed, that's when the manga also started to suck. So, yeah. Dang nammit, I forgot I'm supposed to play NTE on my NA account. I did the Asia account up until the point where I can get the events to show up. I didn't do so on the NA account, and I kept telling myself, oh, I'll do it tonight, I'll do it tonight. I said that all week last week, damn it. It's okay. I found out it's still keeping track that I am actually logging in. But yeah, I do need to actually, like, get the account going. I also wanted to try to do Sword and Staff before stream so that I could talk about it with Genos, but I was unable to. I pretty much had to decide whether or not I wanted to play Switch today and prep for the stream, or do gacha, and I went with Switch. See, that's the other thing. I'm like, I could technically go by day. Like, say, for the week, right? I could say, okay, Monday's a Switch day, Tuesday's a PC day, Wednesday is an iPad day, and Thursday's a mobile day. You know? And then just pick a game from each console. But I'm also trying to use a calendar app that can tell me when all the events are ending, so I can keep an idea of what's the priority, but it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, okay? This is stuff. This is the one time I say AI would be great, because then it can auto-generate things and remind me things and tell me things, because it's smarter, supposedly, but it's not. It's really not. AI sucks. Anyway. horrible resources too. It is. If they could make it energy friendly, that would be nicer. But I don't think that's entirely possible. No, I didn't say log in on the AJ account, Dad. Damn it. Okay, I'm literally gonna just log into the Withering Waves and ZZZ on NA and then call it. One, because there's only 4 minutes left before reset, but also because the 2D duo accounts, I don't have them all set up yet. And I'm a little scared to open Etheria restart? Etheria restart. And Star Sailors. But I think both of them like don't change out events very often. And their events kind of suck. That's partially why nobody likes those games. Sad, but true. Will I have time tomorrow to do this? That's a good question. I'm like trying to think if I could have... This is what happens on the weekends. Is like literally I do things... Oh shit. That's right, there was a Zelma 0 event that ended today. Whoops. Sorry about that. It's okay, it's not an important one. It's got just materials, it's battle stuff. Anyway, okay. Now, this is what always happens. Like, I get a little bit productive on Sundays, and then Monday hits, and I'm just like, you're ruining me. Like, it just stops the whole train, and I just end up not. And I'm like, do I have time on Monday after work to just continue the train of productivity? Because God, I wish. But anyway, alright, ad book's over. I'm gonna... dailies are mostly done to a degree. Oh, I forgot we were. Whatever. I'll get serious tomorrow. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Unless spoken for, otherwise I will probably stream next Friday. So, you know, keep an eye out for that. And I'll try to stay awake. I'll try to not be eepy. I don't know why I get so eepy around this time on stream days. It's kind of funny. But then again, it is really late. I do try to go to bed earlier than this, so yeah. Not really. I don't. But don't tell Mama not to that. Okay. Get some water, get some sleep, get some food. Go to the bathroom. Vote if you're living in the Americas right now. The America, USA, whatever. Yeah. And you got less than 24 hours. And yeah. I hope you guys all have a good week. Great week. Amazing week. And it goes well. And it's relaxing. It's rewarding. And yeah. Have a good morning and afternoon and evening and night. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye! For real this time, I'm not gonna fall asleep until I turn this thing off. Don't worry, I will be here with you in your dreams.